All right. How are you guys? And how is everybody? I'm back again, and I'm just here to inspire each and everyone who's gonna be listening to this one, watching this video. But hey, just a reminder. Just subscribe, hit the button, the red button, subscribe, and go ahead to hit that bell so that you can be notified every time we drop a new video, and get to like this video as well, or you can share it with friends so that we can try to understand, we can try to inspire each other, motivate each other. One thing actually has always drove me into dropping such kind of video is because I want to impact humanity, and I strongly believe there is some contribution I got to do towards the enhancement of humanity, and it all starts with me. And I believe you too who is watching this video, you got something to play, you got a role that can make this world a better place. So if we don't if you don't withhold what we have inside of us, and we try to comprehend how life was designed and built, trust me, we would not have no grudge with nobody, would not be flexing anybody, would not be envious and malicious against each other, because we would pretty well understand the concept of life, the concept of humanity, and life would be very easy for each and every one of us. We are still continuing with our series, that is the love series. We're talking about the kind of love that is from our creator, who is the source. And today our theme is stating that nothing can start without love. That is our theme today under our series called love. I just want us to share this, and one good thing about, just to give you a quick reminder, love has no religion, love has no race, has no ethnicity. This is the most strongest statement I've ever said about love, and you can definitely bear witness with me on this one, that it's boundless, it's boundless, it's boundless, it has no bounds. So I just feel so excited at the time I'm talking about love, because it's what makes life easy. Just look at how this whole life concept is built. You can barely get nothing, you can barely start up something without love. Just look, let me bring it back to our day-to-day life. You've seen whatever has been transpiring lately. If it was love that was the core of this whole thing, we would not have this mass protest all over the world. Because if this officer really did this with a lot of love, and he considered the person that he was probably arresting was a human being, trust me, would not reach this far. But right now I know he's going through a lot. He's been frustrated, he's been traumatized, he's going through a divorce, he's been sentenced. This old trauma, if it started off with love, trust me, we would not go this far. The world would not reach into this, because trust me, we've been experiencing this pandemic, and guess what? The time that would have been relieved of this is what happens. And if it was not for somebody who was considerate enough to take a video and capture this evidence for the whole world to see, that would come up a story. Because they would definitely just put up a story to cover the whole truth. But the good thing is that love covers a multitude of sins. If it all started with love, trust me, you can still do your work perfectly well without hurting. You can still do your work very, very okay without invading humanity. When I'm saying you're invading humanity, it means that you're going beyond what you're supposed to do. Yes, I know everybody's supposed to be punished for whatever they do. If you happen to go astray, laws are put there to guide you back to the right lane. And that's how we should do. And those are the guys that are supposed to be enforcing the law, are supposed to be doing it out of love. They got to love what they're doing, and they got to understand that, hey, we're executing this to people, not animals. And even if it was animals, because even animals will love them, and they love us back. That's why we have those. That's why we have pity animals at home, because we love them. Love conquers all things. Love is not only for flesh. Love covers a lot of things. I love that statement where it says that love covers a multitude of things. It covers really a lot of things, a lot of sins. So if this police officer, this cop, did this out of love, man, trust me, it would be so hard for us to experience all that is going on in all the cities around the world. So right about now, it's getting so hard for people to comprehend him. Maybe he was not doing it with a long motive. Maybe. But because of this too much cry out that happened to this deceased, that deceased maid, it's very hard for somebody to understand such a situation. Maybe he was frustrated. Currently, I heard, he lost his marriage. He's been sentenced, second-degree murder. Of course, they say that he did it unintentionally. Okay, I would not be judgmental on this, but I'm just trying to show you how love can start up everything. If it was love, we would not reach this far. Just put it at your workplace. You go to work every day and you love what you're doing. Trust me, it doesn't matter. You will not be among those that strike because you love what you're doing. And if it was just based on financial issues, trust me, you'll have a lot of issues as well with your work. Because every time you're going to be complaining, every time there is something slight, you'll be complaining. Because it's not built on love. So let's embrace love in everything that we do. Because everything, family, which is the smallest unit in a community, it all starts with love. And I love, there is some scripture I always love using. It is found in the book of Genesis chapter 2 from verse 18 all the way to verse 24. When God looked at man and he thought, hey, it is not good for a man to be alone, so he looked for a companion, and the companion was out of him. That was love, man. That was love. So everything starts with love. So and he goes on to say in that verse that is 24, the 24th verse, it says that and for that reason a man shall leave his parents, father and mother, and go joined to that woman, or cling to that woman, or cleave to that woman that he wants, and the two shall become one. This is all God is trying to show us, that love conquers everything. Love covers a lot of things, and love starts everything. You can never ignite whatever you're gonna do out of love. Trust me, the aftermath will not be so good. Will not be so good. So watch yourself before you do anything. Just have the questionnaire running into your head. Ask yourself this pretty 3 questions. Why am I doing it? What am I doing for? Who am I doing it for? Those pretty 3 questions are very pivotal when you want to observe if truly what you're doing is based on love. Why are you doing it? Who are you doing it for? And what are you doing for? Yeah, exactly. Whatever you're doing in life. So I just want to encourage you today that if you want to live a perfect social life, we get to understand that we're living with people regardless of their differences. We got to put up with them, and the only way to be perfect with this is we definitely have to acknowledge that we ourselves are not perfect. We need love, and as we need love, they need love too. So let us know that this truth can only come to pass if it all starts with you. The only thing I can always advise you is that this thing that you're saying today always starts with you, the person. It starts with you, and nobody else is going to start it. If you're waiting for somebody to show you love, trust me, you're having it all wrong, because it's a personal thing. It comes from within. I want to empower you. This world can still be a better place. We can still see things running in a most perfect way if we don't give up. I know that. Let's stop malice. Let's stop envy. Let's stop jealousy. Let's stop, selfishness. I guess, and I've always said this, that the opposite of love is selfishness, not even hatred. Because hatred is just one of the things, just one of the aftermath. selfishness, if you focus on yourself, trust me, love will not be your friend. And I don't want you to mix it up with that self-love or self-respect or self-esteem. That is completely different. That's not completely. That is not perfect. So this is what I'm trying to encourage you, and I know you can definitely resonate with me. And I just want to see you always having this reverberating in your head, reverberating in everything that you're doing. Because trust me, we are the world. The world is not the buildings. The world is not the system. Of all these things you're talking about, they are built by people. No wonder why nothing was until there was creation of a man. Everything was just as it is. And God gave us authority, audacity, power, and control to replenish, to subdue, to have dominion and multiply. These are all the responsibility of a man. They all are culminating out of love. Because nobody will trust you with such kind of authority if he's not really loving you. So let us put love at the forefront. Let us love each other no matter what. Because like I said, and I'll always keep on saying this, it's not based on ethnicity. It's not based on race. It is not based on religion. It is far beyond what you can think. And you can be the best you can be. Even if you want to be a billionaire, it takes that sweet, that snap. It takes that spark of love. It takes that spark of love. So I just want to encourage you that you have to put love first to be a better person in this world. Yes. Anyway, I never want to close this small video without actually having a short prayer to make with you. And I know God is going to bless you with every work of your hands and whatever you do. But on the other side, I want to leave you with one of the famous quotes that was written by Mark T. Twain. Mark Twain says that you always got to do what you got to do. This reflects with love. Got to do what you have to do, because if you're waiting for others, trust me, you will never do it, because whoever you're waiting for might not do it, and afterwards, and go ahead and do it when you're not even aware. So whatever you got to do, do it today, because the people that you think care, they don't, and the people that care, they're not even around. So just have to do what you have to do, and do it right. Consider always first that this is not about you. Life actually is not about you. Life is about the people around you. That's the funny thing about life. Life has never been built for you. The reason as to why you're still living is because you have a role to play towards humanity, the community, the society you're in. So life entirely is not about you. Because if it was about you, you would stay wherever you would stay, maybe in heaven, and you stay there, because there it's all about you and your God. But the fact you came here on earth, it's because it was not about you, but it was about that inner ability, that gift that you have inside of you, that role that you have to play right here on earth to help and enhance other people's life. So life is never been about you. You got to love the people around you. You got to love people around. So I always leave you blessed, and I know you're going to be blessed in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And the hand of God is going to be leading you to do great signs, miracles, and wonders. Amen.